Michael Matranga. I'm the founder and CEO of M6 Global Defense Group based out of Houston, Texas. I'm former United States Secret Service Presidential Counter Assault Team operator on Team 5 and Team 6, assistant team leader, and also former agent with the Department of Interior, specializing in domestic terrorism, assigned to the Joint Terrorism Task Force, and was the lead agent on the Bundy trial out in Las Vegas, and then had a role in the search and rescue mission at the Mandalay Bay mass shooting. I then got involved in school security, where I learned about Clear Armor. In 2018, after multiple shootings throughout the United States, Parkland, Santa Fe, and many others, there was this movement to harden facilities. And we did our due diligence and discovered that Clear Armor was truly the authority in the space. But I had some prior knowledge of Clear Armor and the work that they did with the United States Secret Service as well. So, for me, having the Secret Service's vetting process with Clear Armor, that was enough for me. So in 2018, I became a director of security for a local school district in Texas after the Santa Fe High School shooting. I've contributed to 2 legislative bills in the state of Texas, SB 11 and SB 435. And we just wrote a 3rd bill for schools and security within schools in the state of Texas for victims. In 2018, 2019, we had a very proactive mission, and that's to secure schools from multiple different perspectives: physical security, mental health resources, community impact. And we took a program that didn't exist to being ranked number 1 in the state of Texas, number 5 in the nation. From there, 2020, 2021, I started M6 Global Defense Group. We've now grown to 13 full-time employees, all former Secret Service or top military aides, with almost 70 U.S. Secret Service contractors in 18 states. M6 specializes in advanced planning and operations for high net worth individuals, corporations, healthcare facilities, schools, universities. We provide executive protection, intelligence, planning, operations, extraction, if we need to, for high net worth individuals that could be in austere environments overseas. Advising services for tech. We also build our own proprietary tech. I attended Sam Houston State University in Huntsville, Texas, got a criminal justice degree, went to work for the county, Galveston County, Texas, and then left the county, went to work for the United States Secret Service in Houston. There I learned, the importance of the investigative mission, along with the protective intelligence and the protective mission of the United States Secret Service. In 2007, I was one of the first 6 agents assigned to Barack Obama during his presidential campaign, and stayed with that detail until he was elected president. Came back to Houston, worked in the Protective Intelligence Squad or Division, assessing and investigating threats towards the president or any of our protectees. And then in 2010, I went on to the Presidential Counter Assault Team, and then stayed there for almost 6 years before transitioning to the Presidential Protective Division, where I was an agent assigned there. In one of my podcast episodes, I put out a challenge this was probably 2 or 3 years ago, when everyone was talking about, ballistic film and all of these things, making promises that they couldn't keep. I recall putting out a challenge on that Secured podcast to anybody in this space that wanted to come to Texas, install on site, and then let me shoot their product so that it could be articulated as unbiased. And I called out Clear Armor, I called out a couple others, no need to say their names. Dave Trudeau was the very first one to respond and say, "I'll do it. Tell me when, tell me where, tell me how you want it, and I promise you, we will deliver on what we say we're gonna do." There were several others in the space that say that they compete with Clear Armor. Clearly they don't. Their response was, "I would advise you not to do that or to seek legal counsel." The question would be why, right? And so what I'll tell you is that from an M6 Global Defense perspective, we only recommend top tier, top quality products and services with people that have a strong moral compass and that they deliver on what they say they're going to deliver. And Clear Armor is that. We do not do any other business with any other contractors because of that reason. Medical facilities, schools, corporations, we are living in a different space now in the United States and in the world. And products like Clear Armor, the good news is that it's applicable to every industry. Every single industry should be considering this because we don't know what the outside world will bring to us, whether that be at our schools, at our hospitals, at our offices, we don't know. So this is a component of the overall holistic plan, and Clear Armor absolutely is the premium when it comes to this particular type of protection for you.